This is the NFL on EA Sports. And this is Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Cincinnati Bengals. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. And we are underway at Paycor Stadium. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Cowboys, here we go. 60 Bison. Buffalo 18.
Right to the air goes Sanders. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big play right out of the gate on the first play. It's a gain of 49.
So it's man coverage, Mike. You have to keep track of who your responsibility is. And in this case, he just drops him. He's wide open, short throws, turn into long runs, and they're inside the red zone.
Man will play collegiately over in Columbus. Quinshon Judkins. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Come on. 19 Tiger. 79 Broncos. 18, 70 Rangers.
From the gun, it's Shador. Left side, he's got Njoku. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. David Njoku. Touchdown, Cleveland. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
Well, just about every metric you can use, it's very clear, Mike. This is one of the best defenses in football. So I think coming in, preparing for this game, we were asking ourselves, where do the points for this offense come by? And I'll tell you what, they silenced a lot of those doubts here with this opening drive to take it all the way down the field, to sustain possession, and come away with points. I haven't seen many teams do that to this defense. They got some things to sort out here before this next possession.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Deputy! Viking, Cougar 19! Trap 60, trap 60! 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick! Panther 11, Mustang 19, 18, Pioneer, Warrior 70.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Trying to connect with Chase Brown on that one. And it'll lead to a second down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Second and 10.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Ready, set.
A tough spot. Third and long.
Bravo 80.
And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit in the field of play and continue out of bounds. Drive starts with a run by Judkins. Room up the sideline at the 45. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Browns.
Well, on one sideline, you're ecstatic. You couldn't have dreamed up a better start. 2 drives, 2 long touchdowns. But then across the field, they've got to answer some hard questions. They've got to figure out exactly what they're doing wrong defensively, because if there's one thing in the NFL, you cannot give up big plays, and you especially can't give up big plays for touchdowns.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's a designed run. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Cowboy 80. Dragon 60. 19 Lions. Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos. Let go.
He'll drop the throw. Moving to his right. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
Well, as they face this possible 3-and-out following that second down sack, now if you're the quarterback, you've got to be thinking, get the ball out of my hand, find a matchup I like downfield, and try to push this ball past the sticks and keep this drive alive.
Cowboy 80. go 80.
Turn up.
Trap 60, trap 60. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. On comes the punter now, and he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that ball. Whoa. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 32 yards. So they move inside the 20. 1st and 10 at the 18. On the ground. Judkins. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 60 now.
On 2nd down, Sanders. That is caught at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Cleveland. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. The extra point up and good. And the Browns look terrific here out of the gate. Already up 21-0. So Narveson now, after the touchdown, will kick this one away. Showing off the big legs. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Pioneer. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
That's good for a Bengals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
60 is Victoria, 17. Dragon 60.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Noah Fant. 13 yards on that pass play. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 1. At the Browns 28.
Here we go. 19 type. 1970 Timberwolves. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. On the run to the right. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Noah Fant. Touchdown, Bengals. Greg, What a great play call down there, using the size of the tight end. You've been there. That's a really difficult play to pull off.
And I can promise you, Mike, they spend a lot of time all week working on this very play. They go down in the red zone, and they talk through it. They walk through it.
And before the try, remember, it is a touchdown. All scoring plays are reviewed, so replay will confirm this one before we do anything else. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
The kick is good. Makes the score Browns 21, Bengals 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll grab it at the 12. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
On the jump.
From 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Jeanette.
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Well, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
They run it once more with Judkins. And this is going to work out a little better. He'll get 9 on that one, but they're going to need to convert on 3rd down.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and 1.
The pressure gets there, and he goes down. A sack that should be the final play of this first quarter. Logan Wilson. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down. We are through 1. It's the Browns with the advantage. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. So the drive will end there, and on comes Tressway to punt on 4th down.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Lions. Panther 11. Camp 70 Rangers.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
60, 79 Broncos. Hurt. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Short one there to his tight end, Fans. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Here we go. Mustang 19. Cowboy 80. Check.
They'll look to throw. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
And the defense knew they had to be ready for anything here on third and short. They decided to put the ball in the air, and they might have been better off keeping that ball on the ground.
Mister, that's the punt.
That defense was ready for it, and they were all over it.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
Cougar 19. Viking 18. 60 Bobcats. 50. 70 Lions. 19 tight. 19. Trap 50. Trap 50. Ready.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. He gets that to his big target. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. They get 18 yards on fourth down and a fresh set of downs.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Panther 6. Dragon 60. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
Back to the air one more time. This one deep downfield for Chase. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call.
Come on, come on. Hit.
Out of the pistol, a run with Judkins. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
Really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
18, Cup 19, Cup 19. Cowboy X, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 19 Lions, 7 Pirates.
Throwing now, Sanders on first down. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes. Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
He works free, right side, and he will score! Touchdown, Brown. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. The extra point is up and through. And the Browns add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. So Narveson now, after the touchdown, will kick this one away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. Good coverage by the kicking team. Out of bounds, shy of the 20.
They're on 19-yard line.
Warriors 7, 60 Bobcats, 60. Ready.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. The coverage right there, and it's knocked away. Incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike, we sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down.
Third and 2.
60 Vikings, Viking 18, Panther 11, Panther 11, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, Buffalo 18, let go.
Back to throw. That's caught, left side, it's complete. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Here we go.
First and 10 at the 43-yard
Cougar,
line.
18, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
They'll look to throw yet again. Open man, downfield, Chase has it. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here we go. Viking 18. 60 Eagles, 60, 7 Pirates, 70 Timberwolves. Mustang 19, 79 Broncos. Warriors 70.
Now they'll set up to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Noah Fant was the intended target. And that will lead to a second down.
Let's go now. Trap 60, trap, Cup 19, Cup 19.
He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Now he'll run it. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down. First and 10.
Hey. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment.
Lions, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Nice, come on, set. 7 Dragon 60. Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. Trying to find someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, it's been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Buffalo 18. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready.
Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. That'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down. Coming up.
Ready, break.
The run here with Brown. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
Loss on the play. It's fourth down.
Panther 60, Panther 60, Warrior 70. Panther 11, 18 Cardinal, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Let's go.
That's taken in, and they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal.
been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, like, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Now, this looks like a design run. And he will do it himself. He's in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. His second touchdown of the afternoon.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end in the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
Just 8 seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away. Here's Williams on the return. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Let's go now.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway.
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
Sexy with it. I just wanna rock. I just wanna I just wanna rock. Body yada yada. Shorty got that body yada yada. No time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my side. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Ready? Let's go. 19 Tiger, 70 Timberwolves. 60 Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 18 Pioneer. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, You have to find a way to come down with it.
Liking, it's ground ball 80. Ready.
No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
On the ready.
It is 3rd and long.
Get it. 19 Lions. Come 19. Come 19. Ready.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down. This returnable from inside his own 40. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
Got it. Ready? Go! 60 Bison. 60 Eagles. Run.
Judkins now on 1st and 10. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That one good for 29.
Watch the running back's patience here, Mike. He's slow, and then he hits it. That's the key here. If he goes too fast, their linemen aren't ready yet. Really well executed. Great run.
Come on, come on.
And on 1st down, it's back to Judkins. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Again, it's Judkins. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
And the Browns are going to be set up with 1st and goal as they get the conversion on 3rd and 2.
I think if that rush would have failed, Mike, I think they would have had an interesting decision to make come 4th down, but that's all out the window now. Nice pickup, sets up 1st and goal.
Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal.
Pass the 60. Pass the 60.
From the gun, it's Sanders. This one caught just past the pylon. Touchdown, Cleveland. Now Narvison for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Browns will extend this 3rd quarter lead. So Narvison now, after the touchdown, will kick this one away. We'll see a return here from his own end zone. Good coverage by the kicking team. Out of bounds, shy of the 20.
18-yard line.
Ready, set. Here we go, set. Panther 11, Dragon 60.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to to extend their lead.
Let's go. 18 Cardinals. 18 Pioneers. Tight. 19. Ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. That is Trey Hendrickson getting in to record his 9th sack of the year.
Ready. Pass to 60. Cross switch.
They'll try the left side with Judkins. He'll look forward for a couple. That's Yaya Diaby with the tackle.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and long.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
From the gun, it's Shador. Well cover of the sideline, and it's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Logan Wilson.
And that's what you call an inexcusable mistake. Sometimes you just have to understand there's no play to be made, no matter how hard you try. There's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless. You just can't put the ball in harm's way.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one, and it'll be 2nd down.
Come on. Set. 19, 18. Cowboy 80. 50. Chap alert. 60. Warriors 70. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. The middle of the field, that's taken in by Chase. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
15 yards.
They get 15 on that game. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
Ready.
At the 34-yard line.
Ready. 18. Pioneer.
He'll swing this one out to Brown. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Buffalo 8. Cougar 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Martin Emerson. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
Yeah, that's just a mistake by this quarterback, Mike. That's just really inexcusable. You can't continue to push your luck. And at a level like this, against defenders this good, you continue to put the ball in harm's way, eventually, they're going to make you pay.
So Narveson now, after the touchdown, will kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15.
13-yard line.
Panther 11. Shut up. 79 Brock Hawks. 60 Bobcats. 19 Lock. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Right back to the air following that pick 6. Oh, he puts another ball up for grabs, and this one's also intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome.
I think this is one of those interceptions, Mike, that when the ball left his hand, he simply just didn't even see the corner, and now they're playing what they call cover 3. So that corner, he's responsible for the deep outside third of the field, and He's just playing in space, reading the quarterback's eyes, and he just threw it right to him.
Mustang 19. Steady.
They'll throw on first down with Sanders. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
On the give, it's Judkins. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Well, the defense gets a rare win. We've seen this ball carrier have his way on the ground pretty much all day today, Mike, and give credit to the defense. They were able to get back in the backfield with some penetration and bring them down for a loss.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down.
Here we go. Start. Hawk 70. Hawk 80.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. That one intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill. And the Bengals are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
All right, so that's consecutive drives now. You've come out here and thrown interceptions. I think at this point, Mike, it's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off this secondary. They are flying to the ball. They are taking chance after chance. Let's remove them from the defense for a while, make them defend the run, and let's get our offense back on track.
The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Hey, 60 Maverick. 60. Dragon 60.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. There's Fant open right side. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 10 catches now in the game. They've gone his way early and often. That one for a first down.
Ready. Panther 60. Bronco 18. Panther 60. Panther 60.
To the air now on first and 10. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 13 yards on the catch there. It's a Cincinnati first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
19, 18, 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. That's the safety, Brett Delpit. And the Browns will take over here at their own 12.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
19, Panther 11, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
As Shador on first down, he'll get that to Quinshon Judkins. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 25. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On first down, it's Sanders. That's out wide to Judkins. And he's going to be out of bounds, up past the 35. 10 yards for number 10 on that one, and it's first and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to Judkins. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. 60 Vikings, 6 Cougar Knights, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. They're going to work this down inside the 45. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
Now it just seems like this offense is piling on. I mean, after a day where they have completely dominated their opponent, a lot of offense would just be content with handing this ball off. But not this group. They continue to throw the ball, and they continue to get chunk plays. And
he's got another one. Touchdown, Browns. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year. Greg in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
18, 5.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. We'll find Brown out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Ready.
Hill look to throw. He'll air one out for Higgins. And this will be incomplete.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, the defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing bad throws.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Hawk 70, Hawk, Dragon 60. 60 Vikings, 60, 19 Lions. Cardinal, 18, go!
Throwing now from the gun. There's the big tight end pass. That'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Bengals.
His 11th grab of the game. And a first down.
At the 40-yard line.
Bronco 19 tight, 70 Timberwolves. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, turn 19, Panthers 6.
Back to the air one more time. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Ready, break. Here we go, 79 Broncos. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Warriors 70. Rig alert, rig alert. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Mustang 19. Panther 11, Panther ready.
Back to throw. Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. And now he's not spiking it. It's a fake. And this is going to blow up on them. So much for a fake. It's a sack.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And And this is not going to do the trick. Not even close to where they needed to be. Turn it over. On down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Throwing now, Sanders on first down. On throw, right side, taken by Njoku. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. 31 yards.
First down, Browns.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. To throw is Sanders. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up third down.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
We'll try and run for the first with Judkins. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up fourth down. Here's Braden Narbison now to try the field goal. Good snap, good hold, good kick. And the Browns add on to their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This is taken in at the goal line. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
19, 18, 18 Cardinal, 8, go!
Now they'll set up to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's not going to get too far. Tackle after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Let's go! 79, 70, Panthers 60, Panthers 60. Warriors 70. Steady.
He'll look to throw. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And will bring up third down.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Panther 60 Maverick. Buffalo 18, 19, 70 Lions.
That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a fourth down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end.
Into space. Still going. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be first and goal. They got it at the 3. An incredible play there on fourth down in their own territory. 79 yards in all. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Here's a designed run. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's 2nd and 9. Up the middle goes Judkins here. Inside the 35. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Cleveland. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. The extra point is good. And the Browns stretch things out even further. So Narveson now, after the touchdown, will kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Come 19! Come 19! Huh. 18 card, 19, 18, Pioneer! 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger, let's go!
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
He'll get this out to his running back. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
60 Bison.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a 1st down.
Ready up! 70, here we go! 70 Lions! Trap 60! Ready?
He'll drop to throw. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. The extra point is good. And the Browns will add one more onto their big lead. So Narveson now, after the touchdown, will kick this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Their own 25-yard line.
Come on. 70 Timberwolves. 60 Bison. Warriors 70.
Quick throw that. That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Let's go now. 7 Cowboys. Cowboy 80, 18, Pioneer. Go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. They go sideline, and he stays inbounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
On the jump.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Shot. Viking 18.
Watch away. Be ready. Be ready.
Ready, ready.
Now off the bootleg. He'll look to throw here. He'll be hit as he throws. And
Give me my motherfucking pick. Punt the ball, motherfucker. Punt that shit.
That time, it'll bring up 2nd down.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Not 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll look to throw again. Quickly, this one out to Chase. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's my last time playing you in Madden ever. Next time we play, I'm just taking a force win.
Hold the ready.
It's 3rd and 4.
70 Lions. Cougar 19. 19 Lions. Let go. 18 Rattler.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Cowboy 80. 70 Lions. 60 Maverick. 60 Warriors 70. Ready.
They'll throw out of the gun. He'll air one out for Higgins. That is incomplete. Well, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
Viking 18.
Now Shador on 1st down. He'll get that complete to the tight end, Njoku. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. 11 yards on the connection there. 1st down, Cleveland.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult.
In trouble, and down he goes. Yaya Diaby getting in there for the sack. Number 3 on the year for him. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. That's seemingly pretty silly with 1 second left in the game. On the handoff, Judkins. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest.
Fuck you, nigga.
The margin of victory here on the game's final play. So it's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns. They get the victory away from home in the division, which is so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.
Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not